Yo guys, what's going on? This is Tony here, and today I am on my mini account here, and I have an Expo deck with you, but I'm mainly trying to show you this video how to beat over level players. As you can see, I'm only level 9 here at a 5.4k, and so I'm going to be trying to show you guys how to beat over level players with under level decks. So hopefully we can go against some higher level players, which is, I know, a rare thing to want. But so, for example, this is level 12. But yeah, I'm just gonna also be showing off this Expo Pump deck. I think it's a really strong deck to be beating higher players because you can just kind of build up defenses. Like I'll just Expo defensively, Tesla, Ice Golem, Kite, and then that's all good and all defended. And I can pump and just slowly build up elixir lead versus trying to constantly chip with like Hog. But okay, so he's got Graveyard. I'm gonna have to snowball here. And then I think that's okay. Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of skellies. Okay, so we're going to take a little damage. That's fine. But main thing is I can pump now. Hopefully he doesn't have any heavy spells. If he does, then he does. But if he doesn't, then we can really win these matchups because we are able to just keep up on building elixir. And also we cycle fast, so if he goes for an aggressive Mega Knight, like cycles to it, then I have counter. So, oh my god, wow. He accidentally activated King there. These lower players, they'll do it a lot. But you also gotta remember when you're under level, you gotta really defend, like almost over defend, like because he zapped my skeletons there and also my towers aren't even strong enough to have killed that lumberjack. So you just gotta remember that. That's why also Muskie. Luckily he zapped, wasted some elixir. But I'm gonna keep playing passive. Another defensive Expo. If I don't want to lose a tower, obviously with Expo, if you lose a tower, you kind of just lost the entire game. So we're gonna play very passive. Yeah, we're just gonna Tesla defensively. This time I'm gonna play about here, just to be able to counter if he graveyards again. But okay, so he does. This time, luckily, we have our King Tower. We will do this. Snowball the Skellies. That goes down. The Bandit goes down. Sorry. And awesome, Mega Knight goes down. I'm going to pump, try to catch him low on elixir. He'll be able to lightning it anyway. But it's mainly just a pressure point. There you go. He hits all three again. I'm going to place this Expo here because I've yet to see like a good, solid air counter. And then Tesla there. Mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, so there's a minion horde. We can snowball this. Oof, we hit the Mini P.E.K.K.A. as well. Very nice. And the Bandit, oof, unfortunate, but it does indeed lock onto our Expo. We're going to go for, yet again, another Expo, probably Mega Knight. Yep. We'll Tesla number 2. Skeleton's close, drag it. And then we can log. And we're locked. Awesome. And then that graveyard, it's in a position that it's not even going to hit my tower much, so I can just ignore it for the most part. Tesla kills that entire minion horde. You can Ice Golem. And then once again another Expo. I don't think I'll need it, but it's there. And anyway, you guys saw how that game went. I mean, I just defended very nicely. Forced out positive elixir trade. Sorry about that loud noise. But ooh, nice little magical chest there. But yeah, I forced out positive elixir trades and defended nicely. Made him do some stupid stuff, like, you know, the activating king. And you really can't over defend. That's the big thing. If you over defend, spend too much on defense, you will lose games because you have to be so careful with your defense to defend just enough you don't take damage, but also to be conservative enough with your elixir that you still are able to defend whatever he sends next. Okay, I should put that in front of my King Tower. Normally with this Expo deck, I like to put my opponents back here and here. But, okay, so he screwed that up. I get Skeletons high. They don't trade, unfortunately, but the other tower chipping a little bit. He goes for the rocket. Already got an elixir, so I can Expo. I also have Tesla in hand here. If he tries like a minion horde, Tesla Snowball will work great. Valk, that works. Ice Golem's late, tragically. But the Ice Golem will actually tank the Fire Spirit, so there you go. Now he's low on elixir. I have Log and Snowball for whatever he tries to do here. I think he's gonna. Okay, no, he's gonna go for minions, snowball, and then tower cleans up. Get a little more chip. That's what you gotta do. Every single lock counts. Don't let a single skeleton hit my Expo. And there you go. That tower's already down to the range where I can just basically snowball log it, chip it. And then other than that, I'm going to be playing defensive expos and just trying to wait this game out. So we'll pump, bait out the rocket, and then we can expo defensively and start to defend. Wow, he's going to let that pump an elixir. Okay, so he's actually just going to ignore the pump, which is kind of annoying because I can't expo now. But it's okay because I can just do a high Tesla here. Ice Golem. Okay, so there you go. The max E-barbs, you know, classic. Why wouldn't he have that? Musketeer here, and then we can Skellies to protect her. And then there you go. The E-barbs are dead. Don't get a single shot. Oh, okay. Of course I said that. They got one shot. That's not a big deal. I'm completely fine with that. And now I have a massive elixir lead, and he really doesn't even have a door. Well, Tesla high. Just make sure he doesn't do any princesses out the bridge. I realize that bulk of the time he's not going to even bother doing anything there. Just snowball here. Oof, bad snowball. Not a huge deal. Once again, I'm just doing some like very light defense, and that's really all you got to do. And even if he does rocket this tower, he's not going to get any damage other than that, so I'm not too scared about placing that pump back there. So at this point, I can just kind of cycle out back to my log, and then this will be tower. But yeah, this deck, it's very strong on defense, especially if they don't have a very strong win con. Like E-barbs are very easy to kill with this deck. I didn't need the snowball, but it's fine. That's the game. You can really see the defensive ability with this deck here. Even though, once again, only level 9 King Tower. You gotta remember my cards are slightly higher leveled, but it's not like they're not over leveled for this area. They're just under what other people have. But even as a low King Tower, it doesn't. I'm showing that the low King Tower really doesn't matter. So we're gonna hop straight back in third game with this toxic little Expo deck. I think all Expo decks are toxic, so you can fight me if you disagree. But anyway, I'm just gonna. Okay, we're gonna defensive Expo. I was gonna snowball his tower, but once again, you gotta be very careful with your elixir. And if I waste like a snowball, he might just go minion hoarder at the bridge or something. Because people, they be crazy. But this is fine. I'm going to just snowball. I don't really see any reason to do anything else. He's going to eagle him at the bridge. We're going to just clean this all up. Oh, that eagle went. Okay, it's fine. But we're going to have plenty of elixir here to defend this all. And then I can actually pump as well with this 4 elixir that I'm about to be given. So there you go. And I'm going to skeletons in front of this musketeer just to get a little bit of chip damage, hopefully. So they're tanking for her. She gets locked. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shots. Not bad. And I'm up in elixir by like a ton, which is obviously a very good thing. Because sometimes you're going to have to overcommit on defense, like elixir-wise, and that's just life. But as long as you're able to regain that elixir later, yeah, you should be fine. So he's not playing anything, so I'm just going to go with an Expo. And then obviously I have an Ice Golem and a Muskie. My man might have lagged out here. I don't know. I don't think he could take the heat. He was scared. So yeah, this guy just he quit on me. Wow. We'll just clean this game up. But you guys can see once again in the early stages of that game, the defense, it's insane. It's real strong. I mean, that guy, he didn't break through. Not a single hit on my towers. I defended his Sparky X Eagle and push really easily. And just, once again, just so strong. This deck is so strong at making positive elixir trades and defending overall. So, but you got to make sure if you lose 1 tower, you're in for a bad time, like a really bad time. So that's a very big thing to not let happen. A lot of people make that mistake, like, oh, I can tower trade, but if you do that with an Expo deck, you're not gonna win, because at that point you won't get another Expo lock, not a single one. So it's got a bait deck. Wow, level 11 with max cards. I kind of relate to that. I got the double light spell. Poor guy, probably pissed. But good start for me. I had to use both my light spells, but now he's gonna just princess. That's fine. I can Tesla high, and then okay. I was gonna say I can Expo if he does nothing else, but he's going to Witch, which is not terrible. So Witch is not terrible. That was a terrible pun. I'm sorry, guys. But we're gonna actually Expo. No, we're not. We're gonna Ice Golem over here. We can pump over here as well. Okay, so This is an interesting deck he's got. I'm not really sure what he if he has a second win con other than God Barrel. But oh, okay, that's not good. I need elixir for this log, boys. We're gonna take like 2 goblin swings from each. So I just I overcommitted just a little bit, but it's okay. Archers go down. I have 2 pumps up. I'm about to have a third, and so even though I've taken a lot of damage, I really don't see this guy taking or like doing almost any more damage because I just have so much elixir, and it's just so easy to defend that I should be fine with not losing either of these towers and being able to play aggressive enough to really deal some damage here. So we're gonna go for an Expo. I was gonna say Mega Knight. That's just as bad. We're going to log skeletons. Ooh, he almost got the skeletons. That would not have been good. And then his little defense there is all dead. So once again, you can see just the true power there of Expo, along with the log and. Ooh, okay, I gotta defend here. The log Tesla, or like Expo Tesla at the bridge. Very no skill play, but it works, and it works well. So I'm just going to do that exact same play again. He likely won't have anything for you, my Goblin Gang. Nope, there it is. I'm going to log it. I know I need log for the God Barrel, but I'm not too worried about it. We're going to snowball everything away. Back to an Ice Golem. Tesla very high in the middle. And then that should clean up everything on defense. We can once again Expo. It's like we're playing Clash of Clans, guys. I mean, we got everything here. Another Musketeer. And there we go. So, another Ice Golem. I mean, you guys could see. Once you get an Elixir lead, you can just throw the book at him, and they don't stand a chance. To be fair, this guy was kind of a doorknob, though. He was really dumb, didn't play too well, so nothing too special, but win's a win. We'll take it. I'll play one more for you guys. Already 4-0, but you really have been able to see the power of this deck. Hopefully, you don't get any like RG or Earthquake. Those are almost always insta losses. But other than that, this deck does really well. Just play defensive expos, pump up, stack elixir, and then you can just go in for one big push. And it's a very fun deck as well. Wow, my man's out here. Going Mega Knight first play. So we're going to Ice Golem kite it, Tesla defense, 6 for 7, elixir, completely fine with that. My Tesla, I don't even think it's, oh, now it'll definitely take a couple, or the jump. Wow, that's so good. Okay, so it actually didn't take the jump, which is very nice. That miner was not on the pump. Oof. Oh, wow. Boys, we screwed that one up. So he accidentally placed that miner on my pump, which is really crazy, but that's just very bad luck. And even though he did that, like, nothing came of it. So you could really see that even though it was like a really good play, I mean, not good, but lucky, we still are completely fine. All we have to do is just reset, get another pump, play a little bit slower. I'm slightly scared of this Mega Knight, so I'm going to do Defensive Expo. Especially with those archers in the back. My Expo will get a little value. If the Mega Knights, I can kite with Ice Golem, Muskie. I got a lot of defensive options. So we're just going to Ice Golem, and then Muskie here. And the Muskie hopefully will come back. Yeah, and attack that Mega Knight. Those were bad skellies. I'm not really sure what I was thinking there. But he's got a miner in the back. That makes literally no sense to me because I had a Muskie there. But once again, these players down here, they're not very smart. The only thing they have is their card levels. So if you manage to outplay them, just play really safe games or like really safe defense, then you should be fine going and counter pushing onto offense. It's just you can't overcommit and you can't expect them to ever do anything like in a pattern. You gotta remember, these people are wild. They do random stuff. It's like crazy how weird the things they do. So, gonna Muskie on defense here. Ice Golem. We can log. That hurts. We will snowball also. I really don't want to bother with this Ewiz. Get an Ice Golem down. One of those archers locked. It's fine. I can pump again now, which is very nice. And I'm completely okay with doing. He has to waste his miner. I can just log. I might catch the Ram Rider. No, caught a Mega Knight though. But we'll just skeletons over here, and then we can kite with the Ice Golem. So good situation. I'm going to actually go for another pump. I just really want to make sure I play this passive enough because he's got the Ram Rider here. Yep. And so I can snowball, and then that way the Ram Rider gets 0 hits, which is very nice. And now since this main counter is Mega Knight, I'm going to Expo in the middle, and then Tesla directly behind it. Okay, so that's highly unfortunate. But it's fine with the log. E was only gets 1 more hit. Oh, okay, unless you Ram Riders. But once again, another pump. And then I'm going to actually start cycling some spells just to be safe. And then, okay, that's a good zap. So, ooh, okay, Tesla was on the wrong side. It works. Mega Knight jumps. I didn't even think about that. I'm kind of small brain right now. I'm going to go for another pump, guys. I just am trying to stack Elixir, and I can start to hopefully log cycle, which, I don't know, it's a little greedy. Okay, Ice Golem in the back, lock it onto our pump on accident, it's fine. Gets a hit. Ugh, this miner is being a very big pain for me. So I'm going to really go for a big push here, or, yeah, I guess push. The Mega Knight, I need to get this Ice Golem down. Oh, yes, it is down, awesome. Now I can Musketeer in front to... Oh, it's still locked. Or, yeah. Okay, so he miners over there. It's actually not a bad play. I'm going to Tesla High. He's got the Mega Knight again. I really want this game, guys. So I'm going to log Snowball the Archers. Oh, I missed it. Come on, give me a lock. He's got the E-Wiz. Oh, the E-Wiz does not reset my Tesla. Sorry, Expo. So we have Expo number 2 down now. I think this is it. Yeah, we locked. There we go. So there you guys can see. I was down a ton, but eventually I had so much Elixir that I could just keep throwing stuff at the bridge, and he could do nothing about it. So there you go. Clean 5 games. One guy just quit because he couldn't take the heat. But other than that, you can see the power of this Expo deck, this Expo pump deck, which is a little wacky. And this is very good because you can always pump up against these not very good ladder players, and you can get that Elixir lead and then turn it into damage, whether it's through an Expo or you can cycle spells. But very strong deck. I highly recommend it. It's very good for if you're trying to play or if you're trying to push up as a lower level player on ladder and you're fighting like a lot of higher level players. This deck I highly recommend it. It's just so good against people who you think would beat you, but you're able to keep up with them because of you get Elixir leads very easy, and also you have a lot of defensive cards that generate positive Elixir. Anyway, this video is 18 minutes. I'm going to end it here. 5 games is plenty. Hope you all enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know, we're still plugging. But thanks for watching, and have a good day.